Guys, here we are on the Musashi stand over in the strength and conditioning zone. I've got a perennial favourite of ours. He's become a fitness institution in his own right. Derek Boyer. Derek, thanks for coming down again. How you been?
Mate, I've been great. Awesome living on the Gold Coast, and I'm very excited to be here at the Filex this year.
This guy went undefeated in strongman tournaments for 15 years. Amazing feat. He's now the world's strongest man over 40. Mate, you've had a great career. Tell us what's in the pipeline moving forward.
Well, I've officially retired from the Australian strongman competition, but I do have a Masters competition later on this year that I'll compete in Ireland, that I'll be going there to try and win. From here on end, it's all about one-off Guinness World Record, stunt feats of strength and those sort of things. So that'll keep me busy for the next 15 to 20 years, I would imagine. So
what sort of training are you doing these days? Is it still as intense as it once was? I know you're competitive in your own right. Is it cooled off a bit? Give us an insight of where you're at, both mentally and physically, I guess.
The fire burns strongly within me, and at 44 years of age this year, I believe that I'm the strongest that I've ever been. And I continue to do that, for the rest of my life. I have it in mind that when I turn 50, which is in 6 years' time, I want to be the biggest and strongest that I've ever been. I don't think that age is a barrier, and there are a lot of guys out there and girls that are getting into their 50s and 60s that are showing amazing capabilities.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's about that, isn't it? Age is no barrier. You said that, which is inspirational for us all. It's about the feel good, though. You don't want to let it go, because I think when you're strong and you're fit, you're better at every other sector of your life. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm often asked by my mother and other media, why do I push myself so hard and to the limits of my strength? And my simple answer is this: philosophically speaking, I believe that when you die, you have no strength at all. You simply fade away. When you are close to death, you generally have very little strength to use. So it stands to reason that when you're at your strongest and most capable, that's when you're most alive. And that's why I push myself to the absolute limits. If you ask any old bloke looking back over his life when he felt the best in life, he'll generally tell you when he was at his strongest and most capable. And that's what I'm always looking for. It's quality of life. I'm always pushing the envelope, and I encourage everybody out there to do the same.
Yeah, love it, guys. You're probably hearing a horn going off in the background. That's because there's a vertical challenge going on here. The guys, you get the opportunity to climb a rope all the way to the top of the ceiling, and then tap the horn when you get there and get timed, and there's prizes up for grabs. Musashi are great at that sort of stuff. Tell us about the other thing our punters can expect to see on the stand, and what you're doing and how you're engaging the people.
It's all about fun here. We're really encouraging people to come and just say hello, and we're just exposing them to this great product. I've been taking Musashi product now for the last 15 years. It's no coincidence that I've won every single competition in that time frame, so maybe a good plug for them. But I believe as an elite athlete and a performance athlete that you must pay the price of supplementation and doing it correctly. I really believe that we're much the same as vehicles. So if you want to be a Super 8, Super V8 supercar, then you've got to pay those the dues to make that happen. And with Musashi, they've got some great products which I fully recommend to any young bloke or girl trying to put on some muscle and increase their performance.
Derek's going to be here for the next 2 days. Derek, once again, thank you for your continued support. We really appreciate it. Come on down, have a chat with Derek, get your photo with him. He's going to be very accommodating for all involved.
Thanks very much, guys.